Hello, I'm Mr. Rogers, the Curriculum Leader for Drama, explaining why you should pick Drama GCSE. Studying drama provides you with techniques and strategies that will help you not just on a stage but in all the world, to quote Shakespeare. Augusto Boal talks about looking at ourselves, or in other words, understanding that we have the option to do things differently and then acting on that information. And this is key to what studying drama is all about. So this slide is just to give an example of what I think Boal was talking about. So firstly, I've listed a few situations that at some point in your life you will probably come across. Secondly, I have listed some questions that you either will or could usefully ask yourself if you're in those situations. And finally, I've listed some drama strategies that you could employ to frankly help you to come up with answers to those questions. So the point I'm getting at here is that drama is not just a subject for people interested in performing on a stage, but it's a subject that will help anyone come up with strategies and techniques that can help them in their everyday situations. So whilst the Drama GCSE gives an excellent range of opportunities for performers, it's certainly not a course which is just for performers. Because as you can see there, the course really looks into how to perform, direct and design. So it's a very holistic approach to drama. The three practitioners that we look at, the three key ones are Stanislavski, Brecht and Frantic Assembly. So as you can see, that is building on knowledge that you acquire in year 7 and 8. And we introduce Brecht to demonstrate further ways of making theatre. Now the 6 design elements are studied by all students, and I'll just name them now going from clockwise from top center. So you've got set design, sound design, costume design, staging, lighting design, and the use of props and stage furniture. Now students can choose to be assessed as designers, as I said previously, instead of performers, and they can choose from those design options. A popular design option is lighting because of the excellent facilities we've got, including a rig and a lighting desk that students can use to plan their lighting states that are then realised as part of the students' performances. So the Drama GCSE is split into 3 components. Component 1 devising, component 2 scripted, and component 3 the written exam. In a nutshell, for component 1, you do a performance realisation, and what that means is you either perform or you do a design. And then all students also do a portfolio, which is a 2,000-word document, which is a response to 6 questions, which, as I've said there, is analysing, evaluating and reflecting on the rehearsal and performance process. I've also included there 3 stimuli that have been used by previous cohorts to start to generate ideas, which is how the process begins. So yeah, just that's an example of what's been used to get the students' imaginations going in previous years. And then after that, the performance really goes in whatever direction the students want to take it themselves. Now moving on to component 2. Similarly to component 1, you get to work as a performer or a designer. And if you're a designer, you are attached to a performance group. Now there's a lot of flexibility with how you approach this, because you can either do monologues, duologues, or group performances. You do 2 extracts from 1 play, and I've included a few examples of plays that students have successfully performed in previous year groups there. Now component 3 has 2 sections to it. Section A is bringing text to life, which I'll go through now. So in brief, you have a set text, and we look at DNA by Dennis Kelly. And there are 2 phases to it really. One is a practical exploration phase, which happens largely in year 10, in which you rehearse scenes, you direct scenes, and you design scenes. So you look at all the different aspects about how the play can be interpreted by doing it, in a classroom. And then in year 11, you apply all that practical knowledge to a theoretical situation. So in other words, you learn exam technique and you write about it, okay? And having learned it practically, you then write about it in an exam context. Section B of the written exam is the live theatre evaluation. Now, all students must go to see a live theatre performance, and this is a compulsory part of the course because obviously, it's, as you can see there, it's part of the written exam. Now, during the performance, students make 500 words of notes, which are analysing different aspects of the production, because they then, in the written exam, have to answer an analyse question and then an evaluate question based on the performance. Now, for the last 2 years, the drama department at CHSG has participated in an excellent project called the Schools Club, which has been run by the Old Vic. And that's entitled the school to go see 4 free performances at the Old Vic and to have 4 workshops which have accompanied the performances, which have been led by industry professionals hosted by the Old Vic. Now, obviously, with lockdown and with remote learning situations, some of those have been done via Zoom, have been done remotely, but the standard's still been excellent, and I look forward to doing that again with next year's cohort. Hopefully, I'll certainly be applying again, and I look forward to us going back to the Old Vic again for real life live theatre performances. Now, drama is incredibly useful for careers that are kind of obviously linked, but also careers which are perhaps less obviously linked to having a drama qualification or drama experience. And I'll just let you pause this presentation if you'd like to have a look at those now, just to give you an example of how it can have a variety of applications. And finally, I thought it would be useful for you to hear from a student's perspective on why to do the course, what they've got from it, and why might someone else pick it. So I'll not say anything over the following few slides. It's fairly self-explanatory. It's just me summarising what students have said in response to the following questions. So thanks for listening to this presentation. I hope it's been useful. Please feel free to email your drama teacher if you still have any questions regarding what a drama GCSE would include. Thanks. Bye.